Wow. Wow. Whoa. Oh, man. Tika, it's too cold outside. You go back in. Oh, shit. Alright, somebody stole my... Come on, kids. Hey, Jesper. It's cold, buddy. It's cold. Yeah, minus 18. Feels colder. Add to my collection of old license plates.
Ooh, here's the parking lot. Look at how long that truck's been here, or car. We're parked here.
Not gonna lie, it's colder here than it was at lower elevation, but we're still in for a great day. So, like I said in the intro last week, or this is basically a road all the way into Lake O'Hara. The parking lot is right alongside the Trans-Canada Highway, and then you walk in this trail all the way to the lake, 11 kilometers. And I didn't know this, but there are no mountain bikes allowed on this trail. So your only choice is to walk in, and the only campsite is at kilometer 11. Now, if you're lucky enough to reserve a campsite, it does actually include a shuttle in. So in the summer, there is a shuttle that runs for tourists because there's a lodge at the lake. How's it feel?
A little awkward.
Yeah.
I feel like I want your shorter ones.
This is hard. Very, very hard. It's almost all uphill. Almost. We're in the shelter. Look at how deep the snow is coming here. And we're in this warm-up shelter. 11 kilometers to get, not quite 11 kilometers to get here. And we're gonna probably put our tents in this shelter because this is the environment. It's just so deep. It's incredible. Well, we were lazy last night. We slept in the warm-up shelter. And Whalley here slept cowboy style. I set up my tent. It's snowing.
Alright, well, we survived the night. Close to 12 hours in the tent, almost 9 o'clock actually.
Need gloves? Where's your gloves? Want one of your poles?
Yeah, got mine fixed. Yes, sir.
Even though we have snowshoes, you still sink a ton and you need to balance yourself. Look at how deep the snow is, folks. Yeah, the warm-up shelter has a beautiful stove, wood stove, and then there's this ring, but we took it out, so we got direct heat on the frying pan, and it's working like a charm. And Whalley just said earlier, we knew that our plan was to stay here for one whole day, and just go explore the area. So this morning we're having fantastic grilled cheese, and then he's got other treats for us. We didn't even eat much last night, but he's got like bacon wrap, I think those are scallops, and he's got some Cornish hens and some beets. So tonight we need a big fire to cook a fancy meal. I've always said this, and a lot of times when I come out here, my first day, I'm tired, I'm exhausted by the end when I get somewhere, and eating is just not a high priority for me at the end of the first day. Second, third day, yes. So last night we basically had these crostinis with goat cheese and a jam. What do you call it? Your jam?
Bacon onion jam.
A bacon onion jam. They were fantastic, but they were enough for me. And yeah, look at this.
Wow. So when we do go, we should probably hide in the food. Just, oh, should we? Anything gonna come in here?
No.
No.
I love these instructions telling people to sit on the toilet seat, not to squat over it. Look at how deep. That's a picnic table underneath there. Look at the snow on top of the food lockers. About 300 yards past the campsite, we get to this area here. So there's a warm-up shelter there for hikers and a warden's cabin. So there's patrol people here all the time, and then behind that warden's cabin is the lake. We're just gonna go check that out. World famous Lake O'Hara. There's the lodge. Cabin's been lifted and put on steel I-beams. Look at the snow. This is laboring. Somebody's in that building, caretaker, taking care of all these. This is the main lodge. Scarlett O'Hara. Look at all the wood there. I think that's the sauna or something like that. This is true lifestyle of the rich and famous. I bet you a night here is like thousands of dollars a night, and the cooking is not no simple backcountry beans. This is gourmet cooking. Here's the lodge, the main lodge, where guests stay. Whoop. The last resort. Yeah, bullshit. Wow. Little rooms and nice patio area. Lake O'Hara Circuit, Mary Lake, Obapin Plateau. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Oh man. Wow. There you have it, folks. This is why this is famous. So all around here, people stay at the lodge. There's boats on here, and then spend 3-4 days at the lodge, and then just do day hikes all around here. That's okay. I thought that'd be more of a lake, but it's not that big. It's just a small lake, like. Yeah.
So lake completely surrounded by mountains on 90% of the side, and this small.
Oh, this is interesting. Well, not good. We're walking back. So when we walk back, now we have 2 sets of tracks, and look at that. That's called...
Should I go over here?
No worries. It's just, that's called floodwater. So what happens is that, you know, when water cools and becomes ice, is lower density. So solid water is lower density than liquid water, so it floats. That's ice. And then over time, the ice has so much weight that it starts to actually press down, and then water comes on top and floods, and then so you get a layer of water on top of the ice. It's no danger. The ice is still probably 6 feet thick, but there's flood water on top. It also, or the other thing that happens is the snow is quite good at trapping heat. So when it's a nice sunny day, this is white and it traps heat and it actually melts, and then the snow that melts drips through and gets on top of the ice. So, you know, ice and understanding snow and ice and avalanches and freeze thaw cycles is very important, because that's how you start to understand avalanches.
Got that thing fired up. The other shelf is a lot more closed in, and I kind of want to go there tonight.
Yeah, you're far from the bathroom.
Far from the bathroom though. We'll figure it out.
The porch there?
There's two enclosed warm-up shelters side by side, kind of.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah, it's better to have those than not, obviously.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of wood.
How far out did you guys book this?
This was on a cancellation.
Oh.
But it's real money, like it's expensive.
How much is it?
Well, it's, I don't even want to tell, like $700 a night.
It is!
Bullshit.
No, because it's meant to...
Oh, that's a big hut.
Yeah,
That's huge.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, wonderful. We chopped down some dead trees. Yeah.
And we scrounged around. There's enough to find some. There's
Two people in the hut. They'll probably want you to throw a buff on her.
Yeah, we heard.
That's just the way she goes these days. But
No worries, that's easy.
He'll just go in and take a few pictures and bugger off.
yeah,
Beautiful. Yeah, we won't be in there.
it's good. You guys were overnight temperatures weren't too bad.
Oh God, we were toasty. I was.
One sleeping bag. Yeah, it was at the other. It was the outer edge of comfort for me. I needed a little bit extra, but it's
Yeah.
fine. Did go into survival mode. If I needed to, I could just fire up that stuff.
I got a -30 bag, so it don't matter.
And well, obviously us. Throw another log on the fire, Bernie.
Enjoy your time up here.
I think we did the right thing. They're breaking trail. This is good. I didn't have to change the poop car. I didn't have to break trail. Love it.
Yeah, pretty standard, cool little cabin.
Yeah.
Two ladies will ask you to put a mask on, but
What's that?
the ladies will ask you about the mask.
Yeah, I'll put it on. Oh. Is it morning or is it lunch? Oh, it's noon exactly. Oh, this one's huge. The last one I was at was the WAC Wallace one in the Friad, and miniature compared to this.
Yeah, it's one of the bigger. You can fit 2 in here.
2 what?
Quiet huts.
Oh God, for sure. When you walk in, get a little bit of light in here. You walk into these big chalets. They can be rented. Historically, you used to be able to rent these chalets per night, so it'd be about $35 a night. They belong to the Alpine Club of Canada. If you were a member, you could rent them for $25. But because of the COVID protocol these days, they're not allowing mixed parties in these chalets. So you have to rent the whole chalet as a group, no matter your size. So what they're doing is, you know, this chalet holds 16 people, so 16 times 35 would be about $800. So they're renting it for $800 a night, regardless of the size of your party. But when you rent these, you know, there's propane and there's gear, and there's usually instructions on
how to use stuff, and it's a fantastic way to hike, but it's relatively expensive. Now, just wanted to say this one is appointed beautifully. You know, you got a stove instead of just a wood stove. They got propane, they got light propane lanterns with mantles, and then a common area and a sleeping area. But there are people in here today, and I'm staying distant from them, and they don't want to be in the camera, so I respect that. So anyways, this is what an Alpine Club of Canada chalet looks like. All right, ladies, have a great day.
Still pictures there. So James is making a garlicky creamy sauce for the shrimp. That's our heat source. Woo, woo, it feels hot when you open that. 8:15. Pretty dark.
All right. Day 3 on my way home, and it's pretty much downhill all the way. So probably 3-4 hours. Fairly warm, you know, minus 5, minus 10 kind of temperature. Didn't even hurt to put the boots on this morning or nothing like that. Had a fantastic night's sleep. So I'll just shut up for a while and let you enjoy what this looks like. Oh, I remember these hills. Coming up these things was no fun. Skiers just crushed this on the way out. Oh yeah, this would have been ugly. Not would have been, was ugly. As you can see, all the tracks from 2 days ago are tracks from snowshoes, and subsequent to us there were skiers that came up, and everything is blown over and barely noticeable. This is crazy, the amount of snow. I gauge the snow by the fact that I've been playing in these mountains for 30 years now, 30 plus years, and a sport that I did years ago when I was younger, a lot of, was snowmobiling. And so as a snowmobiler, you go through these trees and you head up for the Alpine. And so I remember years where we'd have a difficulty reaching the Alpine, and then I remember years where there was so much snow that it was impossible to reach the Alpine. And gauging the snow this year, I'd say it'd be a very difficult year. There is a lot of snow. Ooh, 10:48. About 3 kilometers and 45. Pretty good pace. Really good pace. I don't know, it's not a Sasquatch, that's James. A lot easier going down than going up, isn't it? Oh my lord, that was one nasty hill.
Well, that what? 3.5K. It's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, whew.
I can't believe we climbed that at the end of the day 2 days ago. That was tough. Not would have been, was tough.
Oh yeah.
6, 11:07, 20 minutes. Well, that's the sure sign that we're close to the road. No bikes.
High five, buddy. Awesome fucking hike. Did you see that lunatic pulling that Hulk?
Oh, he's going to need help.
I was like, man, you're fucking insane.
Well, they can each grab one side and go side by side and pull it together with 2 hands or whatever. They'll figure out something, but yeah, he's going to need help.
That makes sense. You're about 4 minutes behind where I thought you were going to be.
Where's the cord?
What cord?
Oh, it's underneath here. I got it. Well, I stopped to talk to those people. You probably didn't talk to them very, very long.
I don't know, 3-minute conversation.
Yeah. And then,
The guys I didn't talk with, the solo woman I shot over. Yeah, I wasn't worried. I said, well, I have it on the video. I was like, if Marty takes another 30 minutes, then I'm going to go and see what's going on. But
No, just not happy with the snowshoes and.
Oh, no, I wish you know, that's even a bit of a video right there. Full of ice and snow that Marty had to deal with. And frankly, that's smaller than what it was on trail.
Get this out. Get this out. Go get some water in Lake Louise.
Yes.
Tough job driving those trucks along the Trans-Canada Highway in the winter.
Oh, they're the heroes. If I ever get in trouble in Trans-Canada, I find a truck and I cinch in right behind him. I know whatever he does, I can do.
10. What time did we leave at? 10:30?
10.
10? No.
Yes.
No.
I looked when we left. It was 10.
10, 11, 12, 1. 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm totally happy with it.
You're what, 45 minutes faster than me?
I got in at 12:42 and you were like 1:02 or something.
12:40 minutes. 20 minutes. Lake Louise.
Nice.
Never seen Lake Louise?
Never seen Lake Louise.
You want to see it?
Let's go see Lake Louise.
You want to walk to it or do a drive-by?
I want to get a classic tourist picture in front of Lake Louise.
Oh,
That's
man.
my desire.
That means we have to walk.
Oh.
Look at the snow in town. It's not a town. Lake Louise is a hamlet. It's basically just a place where workers live to look after the Lake Louise ski lodge, and in the summer, and the ski hill, and in the summer they work at the Chateau Lake Louise. So there's no village here, no private residences. It's just a couple of gas stations, a couple of businesses. There's not even restaurants in town. If you want food here, you gotta go to the lodge and get raped. And I mean raped. Dude, fuck, people don't know how to drive. Fuck. Wonder if the Lake Louise office is open. Marty, having a hard time committing yourself.
Oh, my brother's got COVID.
Really?